I send you the most loving greeting that you can ever imagine. And I'm so thankful you tuned on to this. My name is Leon Meredith, and this is the Foundation for Elevation Station. Woo! I chose those words specifically to represent a certain course of our lives that I have as part of my vision moving into the future of us. And when I mean us, I mean median income people and under. So if you're a city garbage man, I'm talking to you. If you're a lady that making $60,000, $80,000, I'm talking to you as a career, as a business. A lot of times people making above $80,000 have substantiated a place in our society that moves them to a certain level of a surety of life. See, many of us, we don't have a surety of life past our paychecks, past whatever money we have in the bank. And if we were to put a pause on money, on our work, on whatever we have in the bank, and say, hey, the system went down, what do we really have to substantiate our lives? Well, we have a vicious addiction to eating. And something must be done. Which brings me to my point of this video. I'm trying to move a little quick. As many of you know, I am part of local government, and one of the hats that I wear in local government is executive committee member. I just come back today from endorsing the county prosecutor, county council people, see who the party is going to stand behind to give certain, discounts on the literature they send in mail, who the party would back and give other financial contributions to, etc., etc. Who gets the leverage of the party, the secret handshakes and stuff. So we just was endorsing the people who would receive these types of benefits. And one of the concepts I was thinking about the whole time as part of my initiative is to extend the life expectancy of the people in my community as I look to chase further endeavors in our political activism, our political party. See, I don't like to separate the levels in government and this and that and the other. I think this is just one life, one existence to me. But anywho, the life expectancy of the black man, I wish to do. That is first on my agenda. As a black man, I understand that we have the shortest life expectancy of everyone in the nation. Did any of you know that? Did any of you know that the black man lives shorter? State House, Senate. Okay, they got all my little credentials on there, state and Senate and what. I'm gonna be proud of myself in the future. Right now I ain't got much time for it. Cause I want more. I want to eat more. And by what I mean is gain more ground in changing the condition of my community and humanity in general. The black man has the shortest life expectancy in our nation. Something must be done. Does anyone care for the black man? And we are living shorter than anyone because of murders, because of unhealthy living, because we don't want to go to the doctor. I can admit it myself. I really don't like people poking and doing stuff to my body, especially when we talk about colon and all that other stuff with the back door. Due to contrary belief, I don't like digging with all that stuff. So we have to get more, do checkups for colon cancer and any necessary checkups that we need as black men. We need to take our health into account. I look for the support of everyone under my voice when it comes to one of the most endangered people, like factions in our communities in America. The black man is celebrated at its highest, but from the medium or even the above average black man really gets no accolades on down to the garbage man, the guy that works in the factory. The pain that is bestowed upon the black man must be looked at. We must find a way in our hearts to logically view the black man's plight empathetically. You wonder why so many black men are out here doing the things that they do. I'm quite sure, because I am 48 years young and I have been through it. And it's so many things that I would not have done in my life if I had a lady at home that come to love me, and she reached out to love me every day so that I could feel loved and know when I leave the home, it's somebody I had to make it home safe to. See, a lot of these young men are not only, lacking love, they think no one cares for them on a genuine level. We have so many of our mothers that fail to improve the way that they express their love to their young men, to their children, to their sons. So we have so many young men, sons that's walking around broken in my communities. I don't know about yours, but mine, especially me, hardened young men in the streets, 18, 20 years old, 22 years old. Nobody loves them unless they get a pocket full of money and somebody can love them for a few minutes. It's hard. It's hard getting a decent meal when you are a black man. And we try to put blame that if you a man and you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to have that. One thing is true, that community is family. And it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a family to raise a man. We need the support of our ladies. We are unhealthy. We dying quickest. We dying in the streets. We walking around. No one loves us. We have all these abilities and gifts with no one to nurture and help us so we can serve our communities efficiently. We only have a lot of people dipping into the lives of men, of young men, to see what they can get from these young men. And then they want to run for the hills. They want to steal ideas, steal money, get free meals, have a sexual experience with these men. And guess what? These men live a lifetime of continuously being used. They're kind of like Jesus. They just get used on a day-to-day basis. Whatever they can fight and scrounge and build together to enjoy some pleasure, to enjoy the companies of anyone. People come around to see what they can pillage from black men. You know all them old African commercials where they say little Zimbabwe and they got the little child, and I don't mean this funny. They had a little child and they you could see the bones through the skin with no body fat, and there's flies landing in their eye, and the flies is eating and drinking out their nose and eyes, and you like, damn. Please give money to little Zimbabwe. I gotta say, please support the black man. Especially the ones that's driving for other ones, that's driving for their communities like me. I need support. So if you can close your eyes and see those old African, Ethiopian commercials, that is me. That is me, blood, and I'm carrying something. And I ask you, do you care? Do you care that I'm carrying something, trying to build, and I'm marching, carrying something for the struggle, for so many causes? Do you care that I'm bleeding? Do you care that my feet is worn? Do you care that my body is so wounded and scarred, psychologically, mentally, and physically bleeding? Do you care past meeting me and making a come up? I love you. And until next time, this is the Foundation for Elevation. Let's support the black man. This black man. Peace.